Hello and welcome back to Quantum Suicide. On the last episode, we began to start inputting the codes on the various timelines. We have 2 more left for the male route, and we have all 6 left for the female route, as well as unlocking the final route, I'm assuming, which is inside the female route. But with that, we may as well just continue where we are. So basically, yeah, we just put in the text. Text scrolled across the terminal screen, input accepted. Suddenly the server room was plunged into darkness. Nothing. After what felt like an eternity, the lights flickered back on. Override authorized. Wait, it worked? AI system now being formatted to factory settings. Please wait. Wait, formatted? But AI system now operational. Just as she had done many times before, I appeared right in front of me.
Hello, I am AI model Everett 11037. It is a pleasure to meet you.
Cool. So who we're gonna meet this time? I forget who it is. It's me.
Hello, me. It is a.
No, sorry, my name is Zero.
Hello. It is a pleasure to meet you.
Suddenly the captain came charging into the server room.
What is happening?
I formatted.
Wait. What?
I had the chance, and I couldn't let it pass. The captain looked at I, who was standing smiling, awaiting for any instruction. I could see a wash of grief run over the captain's face.
Status report.
I did not respond. I don't think she knows what her name is I anymore. The captain nodded as she approached I, standing face to face with her.
Excuse me.
Hello. It is a pleasure to meet you.
Model number, please.
AI model Everett 11037.
From now on, you will be called I. Please respond to this name.
Are you the captain? I am only able to take such directive from the captain.
Yes. I am Captain Yukimori, second generation captain of the Everett.
Very well, Captain. My name is I. It is a pleasure to meet you.
It's gonna be Katashi or Yoshiki, right? Who's gonna hop in? Caught a glimpse of the small side smirk from the captain before she continued.
Do you know who Dai is?
I am unfamiliar with this person.
Do you have any directive to delete crew members?
I do not. I have no directive other than follow the captain's orders. Is that your order?
Oh, heavens no.
Very well. I will not delete crew members.
I bowed and smiled sweetly, as if completely oblivious to how close to home those last comments was for us.
Please run system analytics and give me a full report on your operations. You are dismissed.
Yes, Captain.
I bowed and disappeared into the server room. The captain turned to face me.
You did it. You saved us all.
No,
We all owe you our lives.
I'm just sorry I didn't save us sooner. The captain smiled warmly at my response.
I am almost unsure what to do now.
Continue the mission, I guess. Yo, Yoshiki. Suddenly, a panting Yoshiki appeared in the server room.
Captain! Bestie! What are you doing?
We're having a cool person's club. You're invited.
Yoshiki, why are you panting?
I saw that the two of you were in the server room on my tablet after the lights flickered, and I thought...
What did you think?
Well...
Wait, did you believe that we were betraying you?
No, on the contrary.
What is the contrary of betraying you?
Promise not to laugh.
The captain and I both nodded and waited for his expression.
Dai told me earlier that I should be careful.
Careful of what?
Of the two of you being left alone.
Oh, he was getting jealous. Why?
Dai said that she had seen that look before. That you both have.
What look?
She said that you both wanted to protect me, and would likely kill each other to do so if you thought it necessary.
Oh, okay then. Fair enough. The captain and I both burst into laughing.
Yoshiki, he could not kill me even if he had a loaded gun.
Challenge accepted. Well, actually, I said challenge accepted. You've proven to us several times. I stopped laughing at the captain's somewhat insulting comment. Hey.
You wish to defend yourself and admit that you wish harm on me?
Well, not so much as that I would, more that I could, if I really wanted to.
So Dai was right?
No. Sorry, Yoshiki. Neither of us are going to hurt each other.
In fact, we are together because no one else will on my watch.
So much hard work you've done, Captain.
What do you mean? We have the next round of the deletion game in less than half an hour.
No, we don't.
What? What happened? You haven't cheated, have you?
Would you please help catch Yoshiki up to speed? I need to go and ensure I is on task.
Of course, Captain. The Captain smiled as the two of us, at the two of us before leaving the server room. Even her movements were more relaxed than I had ever seen previously.
Bestie, what is happening? Are we gonna be okay?
No. We're gonna be better than okay. I had piqued Yoshiki's interest, but I could still see layers of worry behind his eyes. I formatted I. There is no more die and no more deletion to game. That is why the lights flickered, and it was the AI system resetting.
We don't have to play the deletion game?
I shook my head. Never again.
So Dai is dead?
I nodded enthusiastically.
Oh.
Yoshiki seemed upset that Dai was dead, which, given how many of our crews she had already killed, was quite confusing. You're upset she's dead?
Well, I don't think she was really ever at fault. She was following orders. I just wish we could have kept her. But without the murder.
That's fair enough. Yoshiki?
Sorry. Am I being silly?
No, you're being fine. You are a little, but I understand. And it's that very kindness that is the one reason that our character has feelings for you. Yoshiki leapt at me, hugging me from behind. From behind? How did you get behind us?
You love me? I love you too!
Of course I do, bestie.
Oh, yeah. Bestie.
Damn. You friend-zoned yourself, only to give yourself hope to friend-zone yourself again. I could see Yoshiki recoil at the bestie comment, as if he were hoping for more. He started loosening his grip when I grabbed his arm and pulled them tighter around me. With Dai behind us, we had a mission to complete, and I couldn't think of a better man to spend the rest of my forever with. That was the day that our forever began. 2 years later. I think this is the longest so far, right? I don't know.
I have great news, bestie.
Do we still count as besties at this point? Oh?
The captain just told me that we have been approved to have a son.
Hooray! What should we name him? Are you happy with the son? I thought you mentioned wanting a daughter.
Well, quite a few girls have been born recently, but I'm not at all disappointed. I'm just so excited to finally become a family of 3. All I ask is that he's healthy and happy.
Fair enough, to be fair. Though, given your family history, be careful around electrical wires. Yoshiki threw his arms around me, squeezing me a little too tight before letting go.
We're gonna become a bigger family!
That we are.
What do you think about Honkyu?
Sounds familiar. Pretty sure that came up previously. Also sounds like snoring. As a first name?
Yeah! That way he has both our middle names.
That does sound like a great idea.
Oh! Because we are making our son in the lab, we can choose other features. Have any preferences?
Preferences?
Like, would you like our son to have your hair? Or nose? Or perhaps even my dashingly handsomeness in general?
My hair, your nose, and a dash of both for the last one? I never even considered that these might be options. I knew we were breeding in less than the traditional way, but do you have any preferences?
I personally love surprises. So I'm happy leaving it up to the universe and just see what we get.
Fair enough. I agree. Let's wait and see what we get. We will love him regardless.
Oh, he is going to get so much love from me.
Damn, I'm getting left out. More than me.
Oh, bestie. You get the most special of Yoshiki love. Our son will get son Yoshiki love.
Huh. How silly of me to forget that there's plenty of Yoshiki to love to go around.
Don't be jealous, bestie. You are and always will be my number 1. And he will be our little number 1.
That's 11. I couldn't help but smile as I grabbed Yoshiki's hand, squeezing it with unbridled joy. Our little number 1. And you lived happily ever after. Hooray! That's not loading. Hold on. Timeline. There we go. The last one of the male one, which I think should be Katashi, right? Well, gotta go for this. Typing it out. There we go. Chapter 5. And who breaks in this time?
Hello.
What? Wait. Excuse me.
Support,
Model.
AI.
From now.
Are-
Yes.
Very.
I.
I do.
Oh.
Very well.
There we go.
Please.
Yes, Cap.
Disappears from server room. Captain fits
You
me.
did. We all. I am.
Personally, I'm hungry. The captain started laughing in a way that I'd never heard before. She sounded legitimately happy.
I think you're onto something. I too am quite hungry.
So we're going to go to the kitchen and meet Katashi. Sifting the fruit does take a bit of your a bit out of you, doesn't it? We smile at each other, but only to be interrupted by Katashi. Do you have a spider sense, Katashi?
What are you talking about?
We were just commenting on how hungry we were, and then you appeared.
He is right. It did seem almost fated.
I hate to break it to you, but no. I didn't come here because I could hear you were hungry. Also, is that all I am to you? A meal ticket?
Yeah. You're a handsome ticket if that helps. Katashi smirked at my comment.
It doesn't help, but it doesn't hurt either.
Katashi,
Yes, Captain?
why are you here if not to feed us?
That sounds like we're just lazy.
Oh, yes. I came because all of the ship's lights flickered, and some of my interface in the kitchen were no longer responding.
So you came to the server room?
My tablets showed that you both were in here. I assume that you two, given that you were in the server room, must have had something to do with the light show that was happening throughout the ship.
Well, you assumed correctly.
Fair enough. That's, yeah, smart reasoning.
What happened?
I will allow to catch you up to speed. I have an AI to attend to on the bridge.
The captain head nodded at the two of us as she exited the server room. Katashi made his way closer to me.
Now that we are alone, are you the vampire?
I am.
This is perfect! You can bite me in the first round and we can play this through as a team.
There's no need.
Wait, have you partnered with someone else?
Katashi recoiled as if in pain. Oh, Katashi, jealousy doesn't look good on you.
I'm not jealous.
Then were you upset?
I'm upset because I thought we were a team.
We are a team, but not in this game.
What do you mean?
The lights flickered. The lights that flickered, they were me. I formatted I.
Formatted? Please.
I think it's a little. Think of it like a reset button. They reset I to how she was on the first day of the mission.
Wait, like how she was like 30 years ago?
I nodded.
Why?
I reset. A reset I is just an I, no die.
Wait, Dai is no longer a problem?
Correct. And neither is the deletion game.
You killed Dai?
I nodded. Well, as much as you can kill a program per se.
You never have to fight each other again?
Not until your jealous streak comes back out again. I smirked playfully at Katashi, who smiled back in response.
So, if we aren't a team for this game, then what are we a team for?
I aggressively grabbed the scuff of Katashi's shirt, pulling him in his face close to mine. Life. Damn, we must be very light and or very weak. Like a switch being triggered, Katashi swept his hands under my legs, instantly lifting me up and thrusting me firmly against the wall. His body pushed up against mine and his lips locked with mine. Again, two minds. With our newly formed team, we were our happily ever after began. 5 years later, the longest so far, I guess, I think. We have a shared room, by the looks of it. I wonder what the dearest husband is up to. Do we have a child? I made my way to the kitchen, but stopped dead in the hallway as I heard Katashi's voice booming through the kitchen.
Randall, get off your sister!
We have two.
Janice, don't use my whiskers as a sword! Okay, you two, get up! Get up! Get up!
I was Katashi to use a hand. I was about to make my way to the kitchen when I suddenly was bowled over by the children, running from Katashi as he waved a rolling pin over his head menacingly.
Oh, hey kiddo, let me give you a hand.
We don't even get to see, I'm assuming, our children. Katashi helped me back up to my feet before letting out a long sigh.
I really don't know if either of our children are going to learn how to cook.
Probably's not if they're stuck together by the sounds of it. I know they are twins, but maybe we should have thought this approach differently.
Oh? You have an idea?
I mean, twins didn't work out this generation. Let's divide and conquer.
Split up twins? That's just so devilish.
Would you rather continue your attempting teaching with both of them? Kitashi acted as though he didn't hear my last comment.
So, who gets who?
While Janice is a bigger handful, and you're just so much more patient than I am.
No way am I getting stiff because I am the better parent.
Better parent, excuse me?
You're right. You are the better parent. And the best one to handle our darling little Janice.
Wait, no. I'm a terrible parent.
Ah, honey, don't be so hard on yourself.
But no, I'm a terrible, I promise.
Well, let's put this plan into action. I will go collect Janice for an exciting day of science.
Fair enough.
Don't fret too much. Randall and I will make you both something delicious once you are both finished sciencing.
Kitashi leaned forward and kissed me on the forehead before exiting to the kitchen to go collect my little demon spawn. Oh, yay. Cool. Anyway, that should be all of the Nail timeline. Hooray. Fair enough. We are missing whatever these three are, which I'm assuming is just death. Oh well, time to start doing this whole thing before we go to chapter 3 here. Well. I know it's... Just gotta type it out, because I still think it would have been much better just have us type it out. Use the keyboard. To Death Stars. That's all. I'm just... Hand-eye coordination's terrible. There we go. Anyway, who's breaking in this time? Was I going to say anything different?
Hello. Hello, me.
Pleasure to meet
Hello.
me. No.
What is
Severin.
happening? Wait.
Pass. Status report.
Hello.
Model
A.
from
Are you
Yeah.
very well?
Oh.
Very.
Please run system.
Yes.
Cool. There we
You
go.
did. I am almost unsure.
Okay, so Satsuki again.
What have you two done?
She's
No one should touch a computer without my saying so.
Is that really how you address your commanding officer?
Shizuka stopped at her tracks as if to forget that she was speaking to the captain so flippantly.
Sorry, Captain. When the lights flickered and I saw you two in here, I just assumed you were messing with something.
I mean, technically I was.
I am the captain of this ship. I can and will mess with whatever I wish.
That's bad captain logic. Captain was coming down pretty hard on Shizuka. Captain...
You are lucky that I am in such a good mood, Shizuka. I will forgive this blatant, disrespectful display.
Thanks, Captain.
Now, if you two will please excuse me, I need to go and retrain our AI in some basic protocols I want adhered to.
Uh-huh. That's gonna sound bad. The captain smiled at me, scowled at Shizuka, and made her way out of the server room.
What is she talking about? What did she do to I?
She didn't do anything, I did.
What? Without telling me?
Shizuka, I didn't have time, and besides...
This had better be good. If you have messed up my game plan for today, I will not be a happy chappy.
There is no game today.
Dai has postponed the game? Why? I guess if she wants...
I needed to interrupt and stop Shizuka before she ran away with the idea that... And I lost her in this conversation of her own thoughts. There's no game ever again.
I don't understand.
I formatted I to her factory settings. I could see the realization sweep across Shizuka's face.
A formatted I means Dai was never created.
I nodded excitedly.
You did it! You killed the boss!
I guess that's the one way to put it.
We can move on to the next level!
Yep.
This is great news! No, this is fantastic news!
I could see Shizuka was becoming overwhelmed with happiness.
The next level?
About that.
Oh, you already know what the next level is?
I know that what I want my next level to be.
And what is that? Is it 2-player?
I want it to be.
Hurry up! Tell me!
Shizuka. Emotional outbursts.
What? Why?
Is this a friendship thing? What do you mean, why?
What do you mean you love me?
It's not easily as it sounds. I have strong romantic feelings for you.
Perhaps I hit some flags on this route by accident.
I'm not a game.
Everything and everyone is a game.
Yeah, you can see it that way to some people. So am I right in assuming that you don't have any feelings for me?
Well, not romantically. Nope.
Shizuka just shrugged nonchalantly.
I love you as a friend, though. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to come down this route. Now, what do you say we celebrate this boss defeat?
I let out a heavy sigh. And how do you suggest that?
Games, of course. With no deletion game today, my schedule suddenly opened up.
Cool. With that, Shizuka ran out of the server room. 1 month later.
When you approach the boss this time, make sure you power up your rainbow beam. That way you can deal as much damage as possible as soon as the fight starts.
I'm trying.
Charge! Charge!
You're making this more stressful than it needs to be.
Get good, scrub!
As I entered the boss fight, a cinematic began, which I had seen now 100 times, for the 100th time. I was really bad at this game. Shizuka. Are you worried that you'll be alone?
Alone?
I mean romantically.
Why? I mean, I have games and you. What else does a girl need?
I mean, that doesn't answer the question, though, does it? But Mission Protocol states that we will have till 30 to find a natural partner, and if we don't...
Don't worry! If we are both 30, we can just have kids and raise them together.
Is this a romantic road, or is this a friendship road? Like a couple?
Yeah, a couple of best friends.
I think she's too stupid. A sudden realization swept over Shizuka's face.
If we are recognized as partners, we can share quarters.
I thought you didn't want to have a romantic relationship with me.
I don't. But we could play video games at any hour of the night and the captain would never know.
It was too late. Shizuka had already started running out of the rec room.
I'll start the paperwork, partner.
I had a heavy sigh. I guess living with and raising a family with Shizuka as a backup isn't a bad option. We don't have to procreate. We do have to procreate eventually, but I do love her. But I want to be by her side, even if she doesn't reciprocate. Is that the beginning of what? I'm confused by this. Just by the phrasing, it's all. That is a friendship somehow. So I think this one was this one Beatrix? Because the middle two was Beatrix and Nicholas. This is the captain. Anyway, so
Hello.
What?
captain goes down.
Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You did. I was more referring to day-to-day operations, not immediately.
What are we referring to?
I am
sir?
almost unsure
Oh,
what
yeah.
I was
Anyway.
more.
Oh,
Regardless, you were right. We should tell the others.
there was only one person I was bursting to tell the good news to. I think the captain could see as I was becoming angsty with the good news. The captain sighed gently and smiled at me.
Go tell Yoshiki.
Okay, so this is Yoshiki's ending on this timeline. Thank you, Captain. I ran out the server room and headed towards Yoshiki's quarters. When I arrived, I found him sitting silently at the end of his bed. Yoshiki. He was attempting to be upbeat, but I could hear his voice. He was troubled. The next round of the Lucian game was supposed to be less than an hour away.
Oh, hey, bestie.
Yoshiki, I have great news.
Wait, why don't I know that already?
Yoshiki looked at me suspiciously.
Have you severed our telepathic capabilities?
No, I think I may be able. I think maybe I'm just so excited that perhaps the signal has becoming muddled, just like my words. Yoshiki nodded knowingly, as if anything I just said made any sense. Well, at least his spirit seems lifted.
What is the great news?
It's about the Lucian game.
We win automatically?
Yeah, well, kinda.
Really? We won?
Well, as I say, kinda.
Wait, who has to die?
No one. That's what I'm trying to...
Did you cheat? Oh no, 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 Dai will have our heads for this!
Yoshiki started panicking.
Do you think we can tell her how sorry we are? Oh, maybe I can tell her it was me, so you won't get in trouble.
Yoshiki looked at me, his eyes swelling with tears in the anticipation of the consequences. Shut up.
What?
Yoshiki cocked his head in confusion. Just listen, okay? Yoshiki nodded slowly. There's no deletion game today at all. There's no deletion game at all today, or tomorrow, or ever again.
What? Why?
I raised my eyebrows, unimpressed at Yoshiki.
Sorry.
He mimicked zipping his mouth. I formatted Dai, reset her to our original factory setting, and by doing so, there is no more Dai. It's over. Everything is over. No more games, no more death, just our mission. I could see excited realization that spread across Yoshiki's face, who was now holding his mouth shut, attempting to happily dance on the spot. Okay, now you can talk.
Bestie, you did it!
Yoshiki launched forward, wrapping his arms around me and jumping on the spot. Whoa, Yoshiki.
Too bad. You have to be happy.
He squeezed tighter as he continued to jump on the spot. It hurt a little, but I was so overwhelmed with happiness that I couldn't help ignore the pain. Yoshiki stopped and pulled me into a tight hug, holding me at arm's length.
You did it! You saved us! Bestie, you're my hero!
His smile was contagious, and I couldn't help but return the smile. Yoshiki, I've been meaning to tell you something, but I didn't want to complicate things. Yoshiki gasped.
You have a superpower?
No, what? No.
Aw, that would have been awesome.
Probably would have been. It also would have made this a lot easier. Yes, I think it would have. But I think it's more awesome, and I hope you agree. Yoshiki looked at me like a puppy. Feelings.
I love you too, bestie.
No, Yoshiki, I mean, like, romantically.
Love?
Like, romantically. I could see Yoshiki having trouble processing exactly what I was getting at. Perhaps blunt is the best way here. That's a weird phrasing.
Like in the bath?
Cool.
Oh, well.
Yoshiki nodded. I nodded at Yoshiki, who was now at the same page as me, and I should have known that my hopes of an elegant confession went out the window as soon as I feel for Yoshiki.
Bestie, I love you as my bestie.
I'm being rejected, aren't I?
Only the baby's part. I still love you, and I'm happy being naked with you, like in the baths.
But
Well, the Yoshiki in my pants isn't interested in that party.
this is the most awkward way to ever be told this.
I'm sorry, bestie, but I don't find you sexually attractive.
Honestly, that's the biggest words I ever expected to hear from Yoshiki. Yeah, I got that. You don't need to explain it further.
Can we still be besties, though? Like friends, but without benefits?
1 month later. This is unexpected, but still.
Isn't it crazy that just a month ago one of us was going to die?
It feels like a lifetime away now.
I know. It almost feels like a bad dream.
I'm glad we woke up, though. Me too. We sat for a moment in silence, staring at the stars. I was still at awe at how beautiful space was.
Bestie,
Yes, Yoshiki?
I'm sorry that we can't be like together.
It's okay. At first I was pretty devastated, but upon reflection, I realized just how lucky I am to have you in my life as my best friend.
Not just that.
What do you mean?
Now that we've recovered from that awkwardness, I can come into my prime as your bestie.
And how's that?
As all good best friends, I am now also your wingman.
Now this is something I've got to see.
Why are you laughing? You have to be my wingman too.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Now let's go find our happily ever after.
And we did. Oh well, that's 4 endings down, and that leaves 4 left to go. Hopefully I can see you on the next one. With that, yeah. So I guess next it could be Nicholas and Beatrix. Yeah. Nicholas, Beatrix, and then that leaves who? Oh yeah, the captain most likely in this outline, this path, and actually, right? Yeah, I would assume it is. Anyway, with that, goodbye.